Hey Jeffrey, it's Steve Mangum from today, Living Well Resources. And so I took a look at your website. It's a very attractive website. Like you said, man, there's a lot of pages here. I like the front page. This contact us and call to action, this phone number right here is good. I like the logo and having plumbing in your logo in Allen, Plumber in Allen. That's really good in this header board. Uh, This H1 right here, this should be your H1. It does have plumbers in it, local plumbers in it. I don't know if that's a strong enough keyword. Uh, I kind of like to see something with plumbers and Allen, Texas up here. This is good. Get started. Another call to action. That's good. Got some verbiage here. This is good the way you break it up. Another telephone number here. Uh, your your write-in box and the reviews. I like that. Basically, they did a pretty good job in terms of the layout of the website and the aesthetics of it. This is good. And of course, another call to action, uh, that's good as well. So I like this. However, there is one thing. Uh, your main competition is Baker's Brother, and we'll go over to Google page in just a second. But basically, on this front page, you don't have enough text on it, enough wording on it. It's not big enough page. You have 1,025 words, and Baker's had 2,243. So let's go over to Google and take a look at that. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, so let me move this over. Okay, so what I Googled was plumbing in Allen, Texas. First thing that comes up are your uh, guaranteed results, Google guaranteed ads here. Uh, and of course, these are expensive, okay? You got to know what you're doing or you can spend more money than you make up here. So, but these can really pay for you. The downside to them, though, is that there's a lot of people that have ad blockers now. If you have ad blockers on these won't even come up. The first thing you're going to see is what's right underneath it, which is the map pack. Okay? So in this map pack, they have the first sponsored ad. This is a paid ad. Classic Plumbing, pay for that ad. And then there's 3 in the map pack, and you finish third on this. Now, I went under Yahoo, and you're not in the map pack on Yahoo, but it's not so critical because there's not that many people that use Yahoo. I'd say 90% of people use Google here. So that's pretty good that you're in the map pack. However, I would like to see you solidify this because easily you could get bumped out of that third position into fourth, and your business is going to die off pretty significantly. You do have 118 reviews here, which is pretty good. You need a little bit more than that to come up closer to this guy and to put some distance between you and number 4 here. I noticed, let's see here. Number 4, see, number 4 has 800 reviews, so they must not be doing as good of a job with their location keywords and stuff like that. Let's go back here. Okay, so about 40% of the total clicks is in this map pack, and around 55-60% is in the organic searches. Now, your main competitor is Baker Brothers. This is the national chain. I put a different tool in so that we could compare these as we just go down the screen here. Basically, hold on one second. So basically, Baker Brothers here is your number 1 organic traffic. There's about 60% of the searches below, about 55% of the searches below the map pack here. And basically, Baker Brothers is the national chain, so there's a whole lot of locations. They have a DR rating of 37 and a AR rating, which is your relative strength of 2100. I've got Ahrefs. I'm going to go to another search tool. So these numbers aren't going to line up exactly, but what I wanted you to notice is they have Allen Plumbing on the back page. So this is what you're competing against. They're getting an estimated 248 searches a month on the Allen, Texas back page. So that's quite a few. Yelp, you don't really compete. Angie, you don't compete. The next competitor is Berkeley's here. And they're getting 97 searches on their Allen sensitive page. Okay. Let's go to Ahrefs. Hold on one second here. Okay, here's Baker Brothers overview. When I go to Ahrefs for these guys, this is what it looks like. And it didn't work. Okay. Yeah, sorry for the mishap there. Here's Baker Brothers on Ahrefs. They have a domain rating of 37 on a 100 scale, and a UR rating. That's the page, the website itself. So this is domain rating, this URL rating. This is like the overall strength, and this is specific for the page. Now the main thing for this DR rating are the number of backlinks. They've got 11,200 backlinks to their main page and a 939 reference domains. Okay, compare that to what you have. You have a domain rating of 5 and a UR of 28. So compare that again. You're a 5 here and a 28 here. So your URL is stacks up pretty well with them. Okay, but the domain is quite a bit not nearly as powerful as theirs is. You have a 5 and they have a 37. And primarily the reason for that is this referring domains is 939 for Baker Brothers, and you have 30 here. Okay, that and the backlinks, they got 11,200, and you've got 430. 430 is quite a few, but the thing about these backlinks and the domains is the quality of them, even more so than the number of them. Okay, so my bet is 432. You do need some more backlinks, okay? But you probably need to go into these backlinks and eliminate ones that aren't relevant to what you're doing. Okay, they got to be specifically referring to something that you're currently doing. Okay, like your services and stuff like that. Same thing, these referent domains. 30 is not a lot. You need to add some domains here. They have 939, but you don't have to do 939 to beat these guys. That's in their whole website. That's not the Allen office. So, we get, say we like double the number. These reference domains, we need a few hundred, but we don't need 900 of those, okay? And those you got to do those over time. If your SEO company isn't building those for you, they need to be building those for you. So let's see here. Okay, the other thing on that Google My Business, Baker Brothers has 26 citations, and you just have 3. These are the numbers of major listings that you're in. 26 is not very many. When you were on Yext, you probably had about 60 of these or 40 of these, something like that. You need more citations. Yext is, you can do Yext, but it's better to build these listings or do Yext and build listings on your own in addition to that. Okay. Okay, so you were also asking about keywords. Baker Brothers has 9,500 keywords. Okay, now most of these are going to be national keywords that would do you no good. And however, you just have 147 keywords. Now, most of those didn't rank. There's a fair number that ranked, but then most of them were ranking second, third to the 8th page. Okay, which is kind of good because we can get those to rank. We can get those to rank on the first page. You know, like a larger number of those. Some of those keywords on the second page to rank on the first page by adding content and beefing up the front page. So that should take care of itself. Overall, I think your SEO will start rebounding a little bit with this new guy. It's an attractive website. If they go back in and do keyword research and put some content in there, and I'd say really beef up the front page to say 2,500 words or something like that. So you're going to need probably about 20 really hot, low keyword difficulty keywords on that front page. So that would rank you pretty quickly for those low difficulty keywords. See, for example, if I was doing this, what I'd do, I'd go to Baker Brothers and these 9,500 keywords. I click on these 9,500 keywords. Come on, it takes a second. Oh, there you go. And I go down through here. This is keyword difficulty, okay? We talked about it a little bit. But I go down through here and I'd eliminate all the keywords that aren't pertinent to your service area or the services that you're competing for, and I'd eliminate those. And then I'd get as many of those keywords on the front page as I could with about 2,500 words on that front page. So I guess just to summarize, you need more words on the front page. You need to do better keyword research. You need more citations, and you need to eliminate bad backlinks and add some fresh ones. One of the things about backlinks is how fresh that they are. It's like they can tell if you added a great big batch at one time and then you haven't been working on that. And the other thing that doesn't show up here is I really do think that I can help you place some ads and do SEO maintenance in terms of off-page, like your blogs and postings and things like that. They don't tend to generate as much traffic, but the very first thing I'd like to do is probably some ads, and you need to work on the content and the citations. So if you want to give me a call, my phone number is 469-939-2059. That's 469-939-2059.